intentionally?
Because she hates me, it's obvious.
You saying things like our Sean.
It's nobody's business. Everybody should focus on what they came into this house to do. And
first off, I mean, it was very weird that you went tribal. You've been in an Igbo alliance.
Straight to the business of the day, and Ebuka went ahead to mention the least voted housemates, and they are better. That's Ben and Tjay, radicals. That's FAIRME and MICKY, and we have the flourish. That's RHUTEE and DJ Flo, and STREEZE, TOBY, FROSH, and Mayor FROSH. I know Ben and Tjay being in the list voted for will definitely come as a surprise to Tjay, but it is what it is. Anybody can come up on that list. And come on, radicals again. 3 times in a row. With the custodians giving the better a hug, I know it's a safe place for them already. Well, time for the custodians to exercise their power. Ninjas came in, brought in the box, and when they unsealed the envelope, it reads "safe only." It's RHUTEE's face for me when the custodians read out that "safe only," because, you know, they were thinking it's take someone out and they will just take the flourish out. But with this, the custodians went ahead to save Ben and Tjay, and we now have 3 pairs left. And people are instructed the housemates to go in and vote for 2 pairs that they would love to see leave the show tonight. Like, it keeps getting hotter week by week. With the flourish, the STREEZE, and the radicals being at the mercy of the rest of the housemates, Big Brother instructed that they shouldn't solicit for votes as their fellow housemates go in to vote 2 pairs out of the game. Ebuka crossing over to the house again, and he decided to give us a little buzz for all the goals in the house. Straight up to Wani and Handy, but this question was for Handy. Ebuka said, "What do you think that there have been, talks here and there, especially for Mickey, who said it's like it's a trouble now because when Wani and Sean are sleeping, you're there. When they're eating, you're there. In the restroom, you're there. What do you think about that?" And Handy said it's not a trouble, but she's here for her sister. That even if her sister wasn't dating Sean, it would still be the same way. That everybody in this house needs to mind their business. Maybe the people saying this want to be a trouble, they should go ahead and do that and, mind their business and stop looking into she and her sister's business. And with that, Wani turned and even gave her a peg and say, or even a kiss, and said, "We enjoy your company, baby. Don't mind these people." Because said you always say our Sean. And then up next, Tjay. So Ebuka addressed the statement Tjay made on the Mbadiwe twins being in an Igbo alliance with the Checkers. And Ebuka said, why do you have to go tribal? Saying, oh, they're forming an alliance, blah, blah, blah. And Tjay said, well, for him, it's just an assumption because they made Ndine their closest alliance in the game, and Ndine went out and now it's the Checkers. So he just felt that way. And Ebuka kept on giving this guy a signal like, do you see how weird that sounds? I was expecting him to code the message Ebuka was trying to pass to him, but he kept saying, Ebuka, it was just my this. And I'm like, bro, you could have just said, oh, that's not what I mean, you know, going tribal. You could find a way to end this. Yet, you are still trying to tell us that that's how you felt, that they're in an Igbo alliance. Ebuka also asked him about why calling Kelly Ray a snake. And he said that he has had so many occasions whereby Kelly will tell him something else and go and tell Ben another thing. And while in the kitchen, he likes instigating one or two. I just the pity housemates that have been confiding in TJ as the resident doctor, love doctor, or whatever. Person go carry your secrets, go play game, go form strategy. He kept on explaining, giving instances why he thinks Kelly Ray is a snake. Kelly self shock. Even housemates were shocked to hear all this coming from, you know, TJ now. Everyone respects TJ in the house. And when the camera went on in them by the ways, they were like laughing. You know, that funny laugh when you don't expect something to come from someone you respect in the house. Now it's end of custodian challenge, end of getting head of house via ballots. Starting from this week, the HOH will have to play a game, no more voting, and it will start on Monday 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. and then nominations are back to the normal, like we all know. So each panel will have to go in and nominate. No more custodian, no more winning HOH by ballot. Everything now is back to normal. Hey, just after my people don't leave, now everything don't go back to normal. Big brother will fight sha. Ebuka went in and carried out the first eviction for the night, and with that, Toby Forge and Mayor Frosh are officially out from the game. And it's one year hand this energy for me, like they maintained that same energy, no going to hug as the both of them left. They came on stage and Big Brother asked them, what do you think happened? What do you think got you here? And they said, well, it's just the game, you know, power play in the house is just the game. And then Ebuka asked Toby, do you think Mayor's ship affairs affected you guys' game? And he said no, that it didn't at all. That's just like they all said, it's just the game. And now they're out and haters will continue to hate. Well, Mayor was asked about what he has with RHUTEE, whether it's real, and he said yes, it's as real as it gets, but now that he's outside, they will see how it goes. And for Toby, when Ebuka asked him about Cassia, he said unfortunately he didn't get a direct reply, response from Cassia, but they will see how it goes on the outside. Bro, you're about to get the shock of your life that girl is married. Second eviction for the night. Remember, like I mentioned, that when the housemates were going in, Big Brother asked them to vote 2 pair that they will want to see leave the house. And with that, the Flourish, that is RHUTEE and DJ Flo, are officially out of the game. Hey, this will pay me, but we move. Well, Wani and Handy also maintain same energy, telling them that, babe, you have to watch me from the house now. Hey, well, that word is hurting though. That sentence is hurting. But what will we do now? The game is the game. Coming on stage, and Ebuka told Flo that he said you don't mind, you know, leaving the house as long as RHUTEE just gets her peace from what happened last night. If it will cause them to leave the house, no problem. And DJ Flo said, of course, that being on this platform in the first place is already a privilege. As long as, you know, RHUTEE gets to speak her mind and all that, it's fine by her. And then to RHUTEE, she said it's been a crazy week and she does not even have much to say. Ebuka then asked her about the whole thing with Mayor Frosh, and she said Mayor Frosh is that genuine one in the house that cares about her, even when they are not talking, and something happens, he will still come to check up on her. And for DJ Flo, Big Brother said, Ebuka said, I know more DJ from here, and she said yes. But the thing will pay me be say, for their highlights, they did not add that fight that happened yesterday. That thing supposed followed for their highlights, because come on now. On how the viewers voted, Ben and TJ 7%, Radicals 6.34%, Flourish 6.25%, and the STREEZE 5.60%. Well, let's say at least tonight's eviction was a fair one, going by how viewers voted. So nothing to blame the game pattern for. And mind you, it's the end of Custodian, it's the end of winning HOH by balloting, and now head of house moving forward, we now have immunity, but they won't have power, they won't have like the custodian power to take anybody out of the game. So it's back to the viewers now. Once you vote, at the end of the week, the list voted for leaves the game. And with that, tonight's eviction live show ends. Ebuka didn't even go in to address the housemates again. Everything just ended like that. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. And what are your thoughts? Don't forget to share your views in the comment section with me. Do have a lovely night. Bye.